Namaskar. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Today we have Kavita Prakash Palled. She is not only an ENT surgeon, she is a head and neck and skull based surgeon at Apollo BGS Hospital, Mysore. She is also trained in pediatric airway, endoscopic surgery in base of skull, bagged gold medal for the best outgoing postgraduate student, and apart from that, she's been awarded the Best Dissector Award from the among the ENT and the neurosurgeons across the world. And today, she is going to talk about the simple ear pain and why it occurs and how it has to be treated and why the mother should not neglect their child. Welcome, Kavita.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for the lovely introduction. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, please tell me, commonly, most of the children, they do something and they put even foreign bodies I have seen in the ears and the discharge coming from the ear and they'll have the severe pain. So, what are these ear discharges due to and what is the cause of the ear pain?
Yeah, so it's a good question, ma'am. So when coming to ear pain causes in pediatric, it might be because of the wax in the ear, or it might be because of parents injuring the ear with the probe or pins. So whatever keychain, so they can injure the skin of the outside ear, or it can be because of the infection of bacteria, fungus. Sometimes water will go inside. They'll put a cotton, close the ear with the cotton. So we should not close the ear with the cotton because there will be humidity increases and fungal infection chances are there. So middle part of the ear is connected to the nose and throat by a tube. So it is called eustachian tube, through which the infection from nose and throat can travel and infect the middle ear. And whenever there is a negative pressure, so outside pressure or temperature is lower compared to the body, then also the through the eustachian tube, the eardrum can retract and cause pain in the
Oh,
pediatric population. Yeah.
okay.
And
No, this
some
eardrum
people
is so
will hit.
very important. Eardrum is so
Uh,
important. And when they put the
yeah.
stick inside, they can puncture that and make a hole.
Puncture in the
Oh.
eardrum. Yeah. And whenever the
So,
hit,
yeah.
if they hit the ear, then also they can puncture the
Yeah,
eardrum. Yeah.
in a olden day, even the teachers and parents used to give one slap on the cheek. But nowadays,
Yeah.
there one baby
Yeah.
syndrome is there, nobody is hitting. But
Yeah.
whatever it is, one should realize that it should not be injured from outside by slapping or for any injury. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
what are the types of infection and whether all the discharges are to be worried or not, and what are the things which make the patient go into complications like infection spreading to the brain. How do you explain that?
Ma'am, there are two types. One is safe variety, one is unsafe variety. Safe
Mm,
variety is just local injuries, what I explained just now. So those
mm,
can be treated with and the middle ear infection caused by nose and throat also can be treated easily
mm,
by
mm,
just cleaning the outside ear and
mm.
diagnosing it fungal or bacterial. Accordingly, if we treat with the ear drops, regular ear cleaning, and nose and throat treatment, they will be fine. But unsafe
Okay.
variety, we have to see if they have
Mm,
presented with the meningitis, the brain
mm,
fever, the infection of the ear going to the brain,
to the
and
brain.
facial
Mm,
deviation because
mm.
the face nerve
The
runs
whole
into the
thing,
ear.
paralysis occurs because half of the face will
Yeah,
be paralyzed. Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Some kids present with the facial paralysis.
Mm.
So then we have to evaluate infection has spread from the ear to the surrounding structures. Is it into the brain or the facial nerve? Accordingly, we have to do CT scan and we have to do immediate surgery. So that day only,
Mm.
whenever the patient present, we have to do surgery to
So
reduce
it
the
is an
infection load.
emergency. It is an
It's an
emergency
emergency.
to save the
Yeah.
nerve as well as the ear. So
As
hearing
well as
and
the baby.
yeah, very
Yeah, as
important.
well as
Yeah.
the baby's brain function because
Hmm.
meningitis brain fever will reduce the brain function. So once
Hmm.
we reduce the bacterial load, then we'll send all the pus for culture, TB, and fungal things. So
Hmm.
granulation is there means for the malignancy just to rule out. So
Hmm.
if whatever comes positive, accordingly we'll treat the next
Okay. Okay.
time.
Okay. So you do the culture of the discharge and then decide whether it is
Yeah,
fungal or infection and treat
yeah,
everything.
yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes.
when do you do the surgery in order to prevent the deafness or how what sort of surgeries are available and when do you do them?
So we generally that safe variety usually it will settle with the medical line. Surgery when it is nurse, even though this is safe variety, sometimes it won't respond to medicine.
Okay.
So even after giving IV antibiotics, once we shift from oral to IV, till it is not. So it is something called as coalescent mastocytitis, where it will
Okay.
the ear bone will swell up like a balloon.
Here, this part.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Balloon, and there will be pus collection behind the ear, and complications we'll say like brain fever, facial deviation, and so the swelling. So all these things are the sign for immediate surgery. So if the facial nerve is involved, with the facial nerve monitoring, we have to check the entire nerve. Is it working or not? Otherwise, we have to reconstruct with the sural nerve. We have to take a nerve from the leg and reconstruct.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if it is
That's
damaged,
really,
if it is damaged,
okay.
on table we have to give all options to the parents. If there is a hearing loss, then we can put a blind implant to the cochlea, blind wire like thing. So that otherwise, because of infection, the hearing organ will ossify. It will become like a bone. It will become like a bone. Further, we cannot give a hearing post-op. So all these things we have to explain and do the surgery. Yeah, to restore the hearing and other functions. Yeah.
Okay, so in other words, you are telling the parents not to neglect the ear pain.
Not to neglect the ear pain.
And what about this in the family, they have the home remedy like heating the oil and putting and some sort of things. What do you say about it?
Ma'am, heat is the one which causes injury to the skin, and ear is one sensitive organ of hearing. So just like eye, we has a lubricant eye drops. So ear drops. So ear also has a wax for its self cleansing. So it will produce and it will clean the ear by 7 days, and it will come out by itself. Until unless itself, it is self-cleansing.
That wax that is coming is a God-given cleaning agent.
Cleaning agent.
So you should not think that you are trying to, like how we have the tears and cleaning and the lacrimal ducts in the same way. That is the cleaning process.
Cleaning process. If you hinder that, it will get infected. Kid will have pain, pus, and all. Yes, ma'am.
So they should not put sticks and all sorts of things to remove the wax, because that will cause the more infection.
More damage,
More damage. So thank you very much, Kavita, for explaining so beautifully, because the parent should learn from you that the ear pain should not be neglected. 2, the simple thing can be treated very easily. 3, when they are complicated, not to worry, still there is a chance of doing the surgery. Other options are there. And 4th, even if it is an emergency where the face is deviated and the pus has formed, it has gone to the brain, even then you are capable of saving the child. So all these things should be understood by the people. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.